tonight on the Kristy Marie Show.
Yeah, sure do.
Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wait for this CT scan.
Okay.
Unless you want to try fixing it yourself.
Oh, it's pretty.
She always got to complain about something.
Oh, I know you do too. Hush. We're not that.
God, I don't wish this on anybody. Everybody, as y'all may know, some may not know, last Thursday, no, okay, last Tuesday, I was, at Ivy's house, and I went to use the bathroom, and I had a bunch of blood in my urine. I thought it was my period. Sorry. I try to spare the details. But then the next day it was like I was only seeing blood whenever I peed. And that ain't usually how my period works, so I thought something was going on with me and my ovaries and all that. Then Thursday night, I started having some really bad pain. Starting, I woke up about 2 or something like that, and I felt a pain right near my lower backboard, and I pressed on it, and then it started hurt really, really bad. And I was trying to figure out what it was. Gas built up, way I slept, pull muscle, or something. I was just trying to figure out what it was because the pain got so intense that I had to get my mom up. And then it started making me feel like really sick to my stomach. And then it was moving to the bottom of my stomach, and I thought it might have been I just had to use the bathroom, so I went in there and I used the bathroom, so my stomach got upset and the pain was still there, and it was still getting intense. to the point where I was so nauseated and in so much pain. I was dripping in sweat and gagged myself to see if I could throw up, and I didn't throw up. Just a drop, and then I felt a little bit better. Only thing that could really ease it off some was muscle cream, like that kind of thing. And so Friday I went to the doctor. My doctor wasn't in, but another doctor was taking his place. So I said, yeah, let me go on and go. And he checked my urine and everything, and said it definitely was, it wasn't blood. It was, thinks it was a kidney stone that passed. And he said since the pain had eased up and was gone, that it sounded like a kidney stone. He told me that if I started feeling any more pain, to go straight to the emergency room and have a CT scan so they could locate the kidney stone. Well, ever since I've passed that stone, I've had soreness and still like residual pain pass or whatever. Now when I feel pain, I'm not knowing now what it is. I don't know if it's gas, I know the kidney stone won't pass. I don't know. And I don't want to get so scared that I go into a panic attack, because that's not going to be good. I need to take a Xanax. Alright, I'm probably going to get up and take a shower, but I think I might try to get me another little bit of sleep in and see how this pain does. So, I'll talk to everybody later.
Did you bring your glasses? Sunglasses?
No. On the way to the stupid ER. Finding out what's going on with me. I still feel bloated.
Well, tell them all about that. I'll give you something.
All I know is that
I'm gonna stop
CT
you some
all I know.
Let you know something today they won't.
Yes.
Oh,
CT scans, you get them. Remember when I had that one on my head done, and they sent me over to the ENT for her to read it?
Is that where you got to go to today?
No, they will read it in the hospital. I want them to come out and tell me, well, we found a few kidney stones. Then I'll be like, okay. Or, even better, CT scan came out squeaky clean. It must just be gas this time. That'll be even better.
You have a lot of gas.
I'm gonna tell them at this point I am one confused person, because my period is due, and there was a little bit of yesterday. My urine looked clear. This morning it had that pinkish color to it. It's not my period, because it didn't. Anyway, I don't want to spare everybody the details. And the pain subsided when I put icy hot on. The minute I put my pants on and felt the bloatedness, I'm constipated. So I don't know what the heck is going on. Just do a CT scan and get it over with. Cause
they said you got to come. The doctor told them you to come if you have any more pain.
Yeah, and I didn't want to take no chances. So it's either A,
bloated, constipated,
cancer, B, kidney stones, C, constipation, gas buildup.
I don't think it's on there. He said he didn't think it was cancer. That's what he said. He said he didn't think it was cancer.
No, he said.
By him.
Well, I try to get my anxiety and hypochondria saying, you got cancer, go to have Martha or anything, all this stuff starts going through my head. You know me.
I know.
And it's not going to be anything but until I get a CT scan. So I don't know how long we're going to be here.
Well, you just don't worry about how long we're going to be here. Because I got wash clothes if it's midnight tonight.
I might still stay with Ivy depending on how long I am here and what all they tell me. I mean, I just don't know. It's one or the other.
I think it's coming from the beard or bloating or something.
I just hope it's
Gas
bloating this
around-
time.
I think it's
I mean,
gas wrapped around something.
If it's kidney stones, okay, it's better than having
Yeah.
cancer, but I don't
Yeah.
want to have a tumor.
No, you ain't got no tumor.
Well, this
It'll
battery
shut you
is
out.
very
Shut you
low,
out.
so
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and turn this camera
Christopher,
off.
you were getting by him
Bye.
freezing.
Well, I've already seen to talk to the doctor. And just that quick. And he thinks it could be, he thinks it could be a combination of everything but a tumor. So he's a young guy. He looks like he's about 20s. He looks like I'm older than him. But anyway, I understand him. He's not a foreign doctor. I'm waiting to get my CTs. Well, I've just heard nightmares about it. Anyway, I'm waiting for the CT scan to prove I ain't got cancer. He don't think it's cancer. His gut's telling him it could be residual pain from the kidney stone, a combination of all of it. And I really think it's gas. And after I leave here, when I stop to get me some cigarettes, I'm getting me some prunes. And I'm going to eat that whole box, and I'm going to be shit up a storm out of his house all night long if I go. Depending on how much, depending on what he tells me.
He's going to tell you something good.
And just hope that I really am
He's
okay.
talking to him.
And they got me to check my pee again.
Yeah, they got to check it. I believe your kidneys are, I think your kidneys is fine. Because they're clear.
I know, but why did I have kidney problems when I was little?
Because one thing you had, when you were young, you had to have your bladder stretched. Because it was too small.
I had a bladder infection.
Yeah,
I had, well, you told me I had kidney infections. Then you told me I had bladder
Yeah,
infections.
bladder, they stretched the bladder.
Yeah, I went through a lot of crap like that. Whenever I was little, that's why I'm terrified of places like this. That's why I mean, he felt in here, and nothing was tender, nothing hurt. It's all in, feel like it's all in here right now. I think it's gas, but right now, I don't know. Anyway,
I'm going to get you a box of prunes. You
yes,
can eat them.
I need to start eating some every day.
Yeah, sure do.
Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wait for this CT scan. Alright, so y'all probably already know this on Facebook. For those who don't know, I had this CT scan done. It showed 3 tiny dots, and he said that they were really tiny, and they're stones, kidney stones. Hang on, Joe's texting me. Okay, let me go. Hey everybody, sorry about the other day. When my uncle texted me, but anyway, pretty much, CT scan showed 3 little dots, and he said they were kidney stones. He said they were so small that I wouldn't even know if they passed, so I'm hoping not, because I don't want to go through that pain again. It starts in your lower back, and it works its way to the side, to down in your abdomen. So if anybody ever feels that kind of pain, and it's like piercing pain, it makes you sick, more likely a kidney stone. But I'm not a doctor. Always check with your doctor first. Meat mashed potatoes. Well, Mom was going to Dollar General to get some, I was getting ready to say cat food. My mind went to dog food. My mom was going to the store to get some cat food. I need some candy. And then we're going to make a lemon cake. Ow. I'm getting full. Them potatoes fill me up. Let's see if Mom wants the rest of them. And, You know, last time that Kristy and her mom were here, um, um, Kristy's mama, Margaret, was talking about a surprise party for Kristy here, just a little party, just us. Because we got so busy. And so, I still got her something, but I haven't even seen them since then. And that was like right before, after my trip. So, it said something about coming today, but I don't know, because, they're having a time with her mama. And Kristy, Chrissy's been busy helping her mom and everything, and I really haven't even talked to him. I just know that Kristy said that it was time for her to make some changes in her life. So, I don't know what that means. I mean, we already know the big change is she gave away Bobo to that nurse. We're not talking about that anymore. I mean, it is what it is, and it's sad because I wanted her and Bobo together. I wanted them to get married, but as far as we know, he's still with that nurse, and he don't remember, and doctor said that there's no way he would get his memory back. But I don't believe what the doctor says. I'm just praying that he does, even if it's a year from now, 2 or 3 years from now. But I'm afraid by then, Kristy is really going to have moved on. But anyway, Mama's going to Dollar General. When she gets home, I think we're going to start making lemon cake to finish her birthday present. She had a birthday this week, 23rd, and work gave her some nice stuff, and I gave her some little fall decorations, and that's the mail lady, and our neighbor, Mr. Kenneth, came up here the other day, and he had a load of stuff on the back part of his truck, and that he was getting rid of, taking to the landfill, the big old trash dump, and he gave us some legs and T-joints for our pool. I think the pool, they're a little bit bigger than ours, but I think they would work. I'm hoping that they will. I'm thinking they might. I'm hoping so. But anyway, because ours is getting some more rust spots, and there's another one that's got to be replaced. So anyway, we'll have to deal with that next summer. But anyway, he had a pretty wreath, and it was shaped like a heart, and it had a heart inside of it. Mama took it, and I decided, that I was going to fix it up and make it a fall wreath, and I got to finish it. I got some artificial flowers for it, and then I went to the Dollar Tree and got some little pumpkins for it, an owl, little pumpkins, and some leaves. I had a bunch of fake leaves, but I don't know where they are right at the moment. My studio, they're somewhere in there, and when it turns cooler, I'm going to go in there and start knocking out the floor, so me and Mike can try to get that new floor down in it. November. We're going to wait till November, because October I'm still going to the Switchfoot concert, and as far as I know, Mama, yeah, I've already talked about that in another video. I don't think I need to repeat it in this video. So anyway, sorry man, my nose is running, I need a tissue. But anyway, so I got to work on that. I still got to finish my Dukes of Hazzard wall, and a little project that I'm doing for it. I don't know if I'll get a chance to work on it today. I've caught up with everything. I got to start doing some filming next week, so I can stay caught up. So I've got everything caught up. I'm not overwhelmed now. Everything is, you know, smoothed out. You know, just caught up, and that's what I like. The whole Dukes of Hazzard thing took a while, but everything's done with it except for the wall. But I ain't got much more to go with that. We got up the fall stuff. I'll get the Halloween stuff next week. No, there's not going to be a Halloween movie. The one that we did last year. I'll post it up again. Halloween night. I mean, if you've already watched it, watch it again. You probably forgot already what happened. Because I'm going to have a special, well, not really I'm not going to have a Kristy Marie Show special Halloween show, but the week of Halloween, there's going to be a Halloween episode. This episode has been planned for months now, and it's going to actually fall on the week of Halloween, which works out because this episode will work out even better that it's going to fall on the week of Halloween, and it's going to be a good episode. Right now I'm still in September, so by the time y'all see this video, it'll be October, and there's going to be 2 videos this week, and that's why I got to make this one short. It's going to be, which I'm probably going to be ending this one soon, because the reason why I'm doing 2 is because I want that Halloween episode to fall on next week, and that's why I'm having to do 2 episodes this week, and that's why I got to keep this one as short as possible. So even if Chrissy and Margaret do come today, I won't be filming it. It won't go on this video. It might go on the one after the one later on, something like that. Anyway, I don't want to confuse nobody. Let me figure it out, and you just see what's posted. Anyway, yeah, got a little bit of the fall stuff up, and I bought some new little things for Nick's pen, decorations for Nick's pen. He'll be shooting another commercial here soon, so you'll be able to see it. Why wouldn't I be? She asked me if I was alright. Yeah, it's October. I mean, it's the end of September, almost October. And it's pretty hot out here. It's going to be 90 today. There is a tiny bit of a breeze, and it ain't that humid. But, it's warm. I'm ready for the 75-degree weather to get here. What? Got to go pee. Oh, yeah, and that day I came home from the doctor, my period started. So now I don't know if I still got blood in my urine or not. I'm recording. Oh, and she remembered trash bags.
Yeah.
And you know what? I was going to tell you not to worry about them. They going to go through that cat food.
I know.
Have to be stingy.
Huh?
I said they'll have to be stingy.
I know.
Not feed them so much. Yeah, and Sophie and Penelope had a birthday this month too. We got to give them a tuna party. It probably won't be until, I don't know. Well, I'm going to go in and start making that cake. And then I'm going to end the video. Okay, so let's go make a lemon cake. And, while it's cooking, I'll probably work on Mama's little wreath project. Yeah, she just came. And, show y'all, and I'll probably end the video like that. God, okay, it is hot in this sun. Oh my God, it's hot in the sun. Ain't nothing but freaking junk. United Omaha Life Insurance Company. Whoopie-doo. Alright, let's go make a cake.
Make sure you put that rag on the bottom.
Okay. Mama cut up a cucumber the other night. Anybody want a cucumber? Oh, Mama, Mama, are you laying down? I found something in the cabinet that you left. I guess you were saving it for hard times.
What is that?
It's a cucumber. It was in the drawer with the knife.
I probably ain't gonna see it. Lady, tell what you're finding there.
There really ain't. There really ain't. Oh, man. it don't have strong lemon taste to it like the Pillsbury does. So I add lemon juice and a pinch of salt because I always said if you add a pinch of salt to everything you bake, it brings out the flavor.
I never heard that.
That's true. Phoebe adds everything she bakes, she puts a pinch of salt in it. Look, I'm not going to put that mixer in there until I find a place to put it, because every time I open that drawer, everything falls out. Just finished the rest of Mama's birthday present. I think it turned out really cute. After I give it to her, I'm going to take a picture and put it on Facebook. But there it is. I made it. I bought all this decorated with now, too. She can hang it on the front door after Halloween, because we already got a Halloween up there. Alright, you can come out here. I think she'll like it. I think it turned out really cute. She's tinning them cakes.
Well, I'm looking at them.
Oh my Lord, I'm getting ready to give this woman the rest of her birthday present, and she's like, I'm watching the rest of my movie. Well, you don't have to have it now. Forget it. Just forget it. See how mean she is to me? Terrible. Just terrible, terrible, terrible.
Hush.
You hush. Sit down right there. Close your eyes. I mean, don't close your eyes. Don't look that way. Just look that way.
Who's mowing? Who's mowing?
David. He hadn't mowed this week.
We hadn't. We got to get some rocks. Put in there. Okay. Where is it?
I'm getting ready to give it to you. Or I would not give it to her since she's being so mean to me.
They warned me.
Oh my God, now I'm warning you. Sorry, this video is probably going to end up being 45 minutes now.
No, it ain't.
I'm warning you. I came out here to give this woman a birthday present, and she says I'm warning her. How? That really hurts my
I'm
feelings.
sorry. Hush. I didn't mean to.
Y'all are witnesses. This is how she treats me.
Oh, it is.
It's terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Here it is, badass. Open your eyes.
Oh, Lord, ain't that cute?
Be careful. I'm going to
You
pull
see,
out.
well, I can hang this up. Where can I hang it?
It's for fall.
It is? Well, that is cute as it can be.
I made it.
You need a ribbon. You got some orange plastic and made a ribbon for it.
What
That
kind?
is cute.
I think it looks good without
I
the
do
ribbon.
too. It's pretty. Don't hang it
Now
up
she's
there.
being picky.
You need more flowers right down here, don't you?
I got some, but they were hard to stay, Mother.
Okay.
Unless you want to try fixing it yourself.
Oh, it's pretty.
She always got to complain about something.
Oh, I do. You do too. Hush. We're not that honest for each other.
You don't like it? Okay, I'll use
Yeah, I
it and
do.
put it in
I
my
gotta go
bedroom.
hang it. Oh, there you go.
You're gonna have to get a. No. Don't take that off. That's
Okay.
what keeps him on there.
Oh.
I'm gonna get a. We got to get a. Oh Lord, she sit here and messed it up.
No, I did.
Leave it to Beaver. Yeah, leave it like that.
Okay.
All we gotta do is just get a twist tie and put it
that's
right in there
so
and hang it
cute.
right up
Well,
there.
That is pretty as it can be. Thank you, Chris. Go ahead, give me a I love you. That's gonna be pretty. And what can I do it before? I'll have to put this in the house so that in my room. So
No.
they won't tear it up while I'm doing
I'll
it.
put it in a bag and put it out there in the
Okay,
storage building.
okay. Well, don't let us forget it.
No, wait a minute. Cake's done. Oh, that's mine. Here's Mama's. And that's my neighbor's, Joe's. No, that's mine. That's his right there. And that's... I get 1.5. Because Mama's on a diet. Well, it's supposed to be. But she'll probably eat half of that too. Well, some of that half too. So, go see everybody later. Toodles. Hey everybody. So here's what's going on. Yesterday, I was feeling good, and then I got my new iPhone by surprise. It's really nice. Sorry, the flashlight is only so it would be so dark in here. Anyway, it's real. I love it. So I was outside setting it up and everything, and sitting in the swing, just just mind my own business. Tending my phone. Then I started feeling that dang pain on the left side. Of my side. That same pain. I was like, okay, maybe this is just gas. And it just stayed there. And then it started getting a little bit more intense, to the point that I had to come and lay down in my bed and get the heating pad on, which did not help. This was probably around maybe 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon. And it started by about 5 o'clock. It started getting more intense, and then by 5:30 it was even more intense. And then I knew, okay, this must be that kidney stone number 1 out of 3. And it didn't get better. The pain kept getting more intense. By 7 o'clock, I was just hurting more. I was starting to get nauseated. I went to take a shower, and as I was standing up in the shower, it started hurting worse. So I had to get out of the shower real quick, come and lay down. I'm like, started drinking water as much as I could, and laid here and just thinking, this sucks. This really sucks. And I tried watching Days of Our Lives, but I couldn't. I mean, I watched it, but I was in too much pain to focus on it. And then Mama went to bed about 9:30, and I was laying in here like, I wasn't that sleepy, but I was getting there, but I couldn't go to sleep because the pain was so bad. It was a 9. I wouldn't say that it was a 10, because that pain that I felt the first time that this happened was like a 10, and I know that it can get worse than that. It could probably get up to a 20 from what I've heard, but since these kidney stones are so small, they're not feeling like they're cutting me like a knife over and over and over again, like the big ones do. But still, the pain was so bad, I can't get comfortable, and I was trying to distract myself by listening to how kidney stones work on a YouTube, and I started dozing, but I would only doze for maybe 5 minutes, and then I'd wake up, and I think it might have been around 2 a.m. that I finally went to sleep, in like a deep sleep, and then I woke up at around 4, and the pain was dull, and I peed, and went back forward to sleep, and then I woke up again at 5:30, and Mom came in here and asked me how I was feeling, and I told her that the pain was still there, but it was really, really dull, and I peed, and then like 5 minutes later I turned around and peed again, and that was kind of unusual. But they say, I'm so confused. I'm just really confused, and I don't want to bore everybody with this, because I know people was going to be thinking you're all right. You've had your CT scan. they have found kidney stones, blah, blah. But don't forget, I am a hypochondriac. I have anxiety. And it is when you have hypochondria and anxiety, it takes a lot for it to get in your head that you are fine, that there is no cancer, that there's nothing to be worried about. And again, this is something that I cannot help. I try not to worry. Believe me, I am not trying to be a negative and dramatic person, but I have a disorder, and I have anxiety disorder and hypochondria. It all goes hand in hand. It all goes with the territory. So don't judge me and think that I am being silly, being stupid and stuff. That is who I am, and it's who I will always be. I still got that little bit of pain in my side right now, but it's nothing bad. It's probably from soreness from where the kidney stone moved. But I don't know. I just got a lot of questions for the doctor. And my appointment is at 3:30. Anyway, like I said, I'm done talking about this. I'll just let everybody know what the doctor says and just go from there. Everybody. This is the next day. And, I went to the doctor and he said it's definitely kidney stones that we're dealing with. He checked my urine. I didn't see no blood, but he did. He said there was a little bit of pus in it. And he don't want it to turn into no urinary tract infection. So I had a rough night. I started throwing up. The pain is like off the charts right now. Like, I wouldn't say off the charts, but for me it's off the charts. I say my pain is with a 12. On a 1 to 10 scale, it's 12. And I think that it may be getting ready to pass soon, because it's moved down near my abdomen now. I'm having pain down there now, and I'm feeling really nauseated right now. I've been throwing up. I hadn't thrown up this morning, but last night I did. And I don't want to throw up this morning because I want to keep all this water down so I can flush out these kidneys and get this kidney stone out of my body. God, I don't wish this on anybody, but I know there's so many people. Hold on just a second, I'm getting a text message. Everybody, this is just a quick update. The kidney stone finally passed about lunchtime yesterday, and it's in my bladder. But I've not yet to pass it out of my bladder, but I'm not in pain. I'm just really, really sore, and Lulu is not helping because she's laying on the side. But anyway, I just want to let everybody know that that I'm feeling better, but I still got 2 more that's got to pass. So, what I don't want to think about right now. Oh, Lulu. Anyway, if y'all have any kidney stones, and y'all are stoners like me, I feel sorry for you. It sucks being a stoner. See you.